Hi guys, a very exciting video. Oh my god, yes. One bag that I've been wanting for quite a while. It's not something you would expect, I think. That's already revealing a lot. So I got this bag pre-owned, my first ever pre-owned bag of any brand. Like I never bought pre-owned. I do have some vintage pieces that my mom got in store decades ago, but I never got anything pre-owned. As in bag, clothing, yes, some scarves, but never bags. But yeah, so because this was shipped with a courier, that's how she packed it. So let's take a look. That's cute. So she sent me, sanitary gel, like alcohol gel, because of the courier, but I'm not really carrying that much. With deliveries, like whatever, but still cute. So this is to make sure that no one's opened it or whatever. Not very cute, but let's see. And we don't have the Hermès bowl. We don't have the Hermès bowl. It's her own branding from the lady who runs the business. So the brand of the pre-owned market business. Here it is. I'm so excited, guys. I'm really excited because this came in perfect timing. Not a lot of tissue paper. Like I keep all my Hermès bags in their box, so I wouldn't be able to buy anything that didn't came with the box. So not a lot of tissue paper. Like I'm not sure if this bag, because I don't have this bag yet, comes with a lot of tissue papers. Just like, you know how the Kelly and the Birkin, so it's not a Kelly, neither a Birkin, comes in a bed of tissue paper and you can just put it there to lay and rest. So this one, it doesn't. I'm not sure how it comes from in store. I never seen like a proper unboxing of this. Maybe I should have, but yeah. So there is the tissue paper from probably the original, like from store, because it's very, beaten a little bit. But here she puts her own tissue paper. By the way, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna keep this bag, because I haven't seen it in person, just pictures. So I have to inspect everything because, it's my first pre-owned bag. So I just have to be very, and for recent bad experiences with in-store bags, the Chanel one, I just have to check and see if it's perfect for me. Not perfect, but perfect for me, if it's fine. And then I'll keep it. So this is my first time seeing the bag. Haven't seen it in person. Hopefully it will be good and we're gonna keep it. So I'll let you know by the end of this video. So she put her own, like there's something with a Bible. It's in Portuguese, but I find it very weird, but very cute. Well, if you're Catholic or Christian, you would like it. So here's this dust bag. Supposedly it has the receipt. So I have to check if it's here, because I only wanted anything with the receipt. So she gave me like a little card and a little message, like a thank you note for trusting, whatever. That's her own tissue. I wouldn't keep it with the bag just because it has colors. And then we have something else. So that's very cute. Oh, another, how do you call this? I never had to say this in English sanitizer gel, like alcohol gel. How do you call it? I'm really sorry. So another one. Jesus. So yeah, not a receipt in here. So let's see if it's in here. I'm alright. Okay. So I have to check what she told me about the receipt first. I'll be right back. I'm really sorry, but I had to message her about the receipt. It's not something like I really need the receipt for myself. It's just because I want to take this bag traveling with me, specifically this bag. Like I can own some bags and not be able to travel with it. And the reason why is if you travel here in Brazil, it's really bad, you know, it's something quite old and we need to change that. It's really bad. But if you travel with an expensive item here in Brazil and you don't carry the receipt that was bought here in Brazil, you would be charged taxes when you're traveling back. So to get inside of your country again, they might check your luggage, they might make you pay for the taxes as if you bought this outside. So since I did bought this in Brazil, and this apparently was bought in Brazil, I want the receipt. So mostly because of traveling, like I already paid very expensive in this, so I paid 29,000 reais. So that would, you're gonna be like shook probably, but that's around $5,000. And I know this bag is not worth it, but that's the price in Brazil. That's how much it's more expensive here than away. And because the demand for this bag is going like crazy, it's going up like crazy, the resale market here in Brazil is following, you know. And yes, I could buy this outside, but I'll have to pay taxes, and taxes coming in anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just pay more for my stuff. So from the store to what I bought, the price in store in Brazil to the price that I paid around 35% more. Yeah, but whatever. I really wanted it, and I'm just wanna like, I'm eager to sell a lot of bags and just build the collection that I want. And this is like what I really wanted next after rethinking everything. So let's go, because it's so beautiful. It's really pretty. I don't know if it is just something that I really wanted or if it is just as pretty as I think it is, but oh my god, I haven't seen it ever, by the way. This color in this bag, I haven't seen it ever in front of me. Wow. I love it. So let me have a moment, okay? Let me have a moment. Sharing with you a little close up, you can see the details of the leather, the color, the hardware. Hi, babe. The sun is going down, but let me have a moment. So there's still the plastic in here. Issue resolved. I believe she told me this bag was from 2022 or 2021, but I spoke with her on the phone, so I don't remember. So it's quite new. This is Nata, the color, and this is a Picota size 22. The reason why I didn't want I tend to think smaller bags are cuter, but I wouldn't want the 18 size on me because, you know, I'm tall and I want to carry a lot more than it would offer me. So this, I think it's the perfect summer bag. I'm not saying this just because I got the 22. I actually had the offer for the 18 with the Jean Paul inside, but I actually chose to have the 22. And I'm traveling in 10 days to Europe, so that's something that I really wanted. I had until 1 month ago, I had this bag from Fendi, the Kenai in white, and you've seen it in my bag collection video of 2021. You wore this to death, but I knew that at some point I would want a white or off-white color in a Birkin or a Kelly smaller, so that would replace that bag, and the resale market for that bag was somehow still good. Like I actually sold it for the same price that I got six or 5 years ago, which I think is insane. So for a Fendi bag, like how can you do it? So I just did it. I just saw, as soon as I saw that someone sold it for this amount of money, I just sold it, because mine was a white bag and it was pristine, like pristine, very hard to happen. The leather on this bag is very, like, really nice. Maybe I'll regret it, but I just sold it because I know that at one point I want a Kelly on our Birkin in that, like, 25 sides in the similar color, so that would replace this anyway. So I just took the plunge and, you know, just sold it while it was worth the money. And still, like, I cannot be without a white bag, and a Kelly and a Birkin wouldn't come in for me now. I prefer to buy all my Kellys and my Birks from, like, in store. If I can, let me know. Let's see how it goes, but I prefer to have it in store if I can. I don't know why, but like I just prefer if I could buy like all my bags in store, just because, especially because I pay less in store than on the resale market. So yeah, so the Picotel was a bag that I actually always, like, for 2 years I wanted. The first time that I've seen it was here in São Paulo in store, like in person. I haven't seen anyone wearing this. Mind you that this has become a more popular bag in the last 2 years, like to see in the streets. So the first time that I saw it in front of me was someone wearing it at the Hermès store before the pandemic. So 2 years and a half ago here in São Paulo, and I saw this bag and I said to the woman, "That's a cute bag." And I didn't realize, like, I'm 100% assuming my ignorance, I didn't realize it was a Hermès bag. Somehow I probably seen it before, but I never actually grabbed my attention. But she had this bag in, I think was a tube, and so the color was so Hermès, and I knew this color was Hermès, that I asked my sales associate, "Is that a Hermès bag?" And then he told me everything about Picotel. So don't ever be embarrassed to ask questions. Probably I made a fool of myself, but whatever, I just learned a lot. So that's when I started to considering a Picotel. I don't even know if how the prices were at the time. I was just like beginning to fall in love with it and looking for it. And what I like about it, it's how easy it is to grab things. Like, we'll take a look at this in a moment. But also how, I don't know, I just feel like it's perfect summer bag. You know how cute it is. I'm not really bucket bags as in like really big ones. So, you know, I have my Louis Vuitton cane that is more like a little trunk, like a, you know, I love that. And I wanted something a little more casual, like more slouchy, and the Picotel was perfect for me. I actually considered if I wanted this in a neutral or something colorful, but because I want to take this to a lot of trips, I just think a neutral would be smarter. And for me personally, a black one wouldn't look as cute. I don't know, it's a little bit dainty. So naturally I would go to the light colors, and because I don't have any light colors right now, because I've been selling like everything that I can, when I see it's the right time, I just sell it, that I don't want anymore. So I don't have any white bags. I didn't know what I was gonna do, like how could I travel without white bags, because I always had at least one white bag that I would take anywhere. So yeah, so this is my reason behind it. I love it, I'm obsessed with it. The size is everything that I hoped for. Let's take a look on the bag, like first impressions, and of course I'll do a review video the future when I feel like I've worn it enough. So just this bucket shape, so it already has, like, this size is seen a little bit less, but this size has this crease. It comes like this. So what I will, like 100%, I will get a hoop paradis, 7 hoop paradis, 7 hoop paradis, 7 RP. It's so cute. Insert for it, because this bag needs one. So I have one for my big Birkin. I don't have it for my Kelly because it's not as necessarily, just to protect, but I will probably buy it, but this one urgently needed. So because the base is rectangle, but it looks almost like, let me open here so we can proper. So it came with the little bag, the small dust bag, the key inside. So let's open it, and you can carry the lock in here if you want, but I just wanna, so this is the bag. I wanna like full open for you, okay? So this is the natural inside of the leather. It's not linen, it's just how the leather is. But here, like the actual bottom of the bag, so here it's linen with leather, and it has the Hermès Paris My New France. So yeah, so this is the bag. You know how it can look a little bit like of a weird shape? So how you want to do it, because you carry like this, you know, not like this, because this is like that, so it's more profound than larger. You see, like it's more profound than larger. What you want to do is you want to keep the weight, from what I gathered, okay? So I'll let you know as soon as I wear this enough. So now that I've shown you, let me close it. So you want to have this weighing down to keep the leather looking best. So this is how it would look, but you need to keep here the bottom shaped very well, or it can look like really slouchy. For now it's still holding like up, but you know it's not like really perfect. But because it's a new bag, I think I can still fix it. I'm fine with how it is. So having a proper insert for this bag will just keep the shape. Very important bag to keep shape. That's what I meant. So let's not talk too much. So what I really like about the nata, so you know I love nata and crepe a lot, like, and sometimes I juggle between those two, like I don't know which one's my favorite. I love both colors, but I really like wanted to see how this matches my stuff. So you can see this is a little bit warmer than other like grayish beiges. I like it because it's, you know, a lot more summery bag that I wanted. Maybe crepe would look a little bit more like crispy. Don't know, let me know if I'm right or wrong. So Palladium hardware, this is Clement's leather, by the way. Palladium hardware, just as I like it. I don't know, I'm obsessed. I'll have to wear this to talk more about it and then let you know if it was a good or a bad purchase. But for now, I'm in love. I'm like absolutely in love. You know, I have been rethinking my bags. I told you how I like sold this and got that, whatever, and all the drama recently on bags with me. So if you haven't watched a video that I talked to you guys about the 6 bags that I would love to have in my collection, maybe like they wouldn't ever be possible and you're gonna understand their why. But like really dream bags, like bags in my dreams, then you should check this video because I think it's quite interesting and I would like to know which one is yours, you know, and maybe you can understand how I've been feeling about bags lately, what I've been more tempted to buy, what I'm tending to wear more and whatever. You're gonna understand everything there. So yeah, I see you there. And let me know what you think. Is it too big for you? Do you like the size, the color? Let me know. Do you think this is like overrated? Do you think I overpaid? But like I always overpay in my country, so yeah, whatever. There's not much I can do. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, thank you.